16-6. Bears need a big play. Among the league leaders in big plays. Down 10 with 3:15 to go. But it is 3rd down and 20. Ball on the 46. Packers have a 4-man front. 2-point stance for Gary. He's rushing off at Trapillo as Caleb takes the snap.
Oh,
in
face
trouble.
mask.
Ball fumbled, but they're going to whistle it dead, and a penalty marker. They're going to get him for the face mask. So I don't know who the guilty party is.
91.
And that would be Warren Brinson, the defensive tackle. Oh, yeah, snagged him, but good. Brinson pulled his neck all the way around.
Personal foul, face mask,
right.
Defense.
So finally something, a bit of good news on the Bears side of the ledger penalty-wise. Green Bay. And a 3rd and 20 to a first down is huge. To the 31-yard line. That's an opening now, Tom. That's an opening you just gave them.
It's significant. You talk about 3rd and forever, and then Caleb goes to scramble. He gets face mask, automatic first down. Then here they are with the first down at the 31.
Love to see them strike quickly here. 3:11 to go in the game, down 10. Caleb Williams and company right to left. Shotgun back to his right. 4 receivers, snap is back. Good protection. Williams going deep for the receiver. Walker incomplete, out of his reach, inside the 10. Think about that, going for the rookie undrafted out of Texas A&M in a big moment in the 4th quarter.
But, you know, the 3rd play of the game, they made a nice completion to Walker. So you think, wow, here's a guy, maybe is he going to be a guy that's really going to fill a void of injured receivers and make a bunch of catches? So he makes one the 3rd play of the game, and then that's the 2nd opportunity he was given today.
So the Bears looking at 2nd and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. They get out of the huddle, down and set, Dahlman on the ball, on the near side hash. Twin safeties back deep, 4-man rush. Packers getting ready as Zacchaeus comes in motion. Big push off the line of scrimmage, tight pocket, low throw, caught over the middle. It's Monungai. He'll get to the 25. It'll be 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Bears. 2:54 clock running. Down 10. No huddle. Caleb, 2x2. Snap, rush, throw, left side, caught. Colston Loveland. First down to the 17 of Green Bay. Stops the clock at 2:44 and an 8-yarder. And the Bears are in the Illinois State University red zone. 16-6. Colston Loveland with an important catch. His 2nd today for 22 yards. Oh, come on.
Never got set. A 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
These officials, number one, take forever to come to some conclusions. And that wipes out that first down. Now it's 3rd down and 9. Back to the 30.
That was a nice throw and a nice catch by Colston Loveland right there.
Can't make one step forward and 2 steps back, down 10 against the Pack. Snap back, they rush 4. Good protection for Caleb, works it over the middle. DJ Moore the catch. He'll get the 25, and they're right back where they started, needing 4 for a first down. It is 4th down. They're going to go for the field goal here. Going to do it the hard way today. Pick up a 5. Football resting at the 25. Tyro Santos has hit field goals today of 46 and 51.
I mean, they could take it down to the 2-minute, but I think you want to get this thing kicked as quickly as possible to have that extra clock stoppage.
Referee was holding things up. 2:07, 2:06, awaiting the snap. Snap is back, spot is down. Cairo Santos kicks it, it is up, and it is good! 43 yards, 16-9. It's a 1-score game once again, and 1:59 to go in the game. So, is this considered the 2-minute warning? It is. The 2-minute warning has arrived here in the 4th quarter at Soldier Field. It is brought to you by Miller Lite, the official beer of your Chicago Bears. It's Miller Time Chicago on the Bears Radio Network. Jeff and Tom and J-Mac, 16-9. Bears trail, 1:59 to go in the game. Santos with a field goal from 43, 51, and 46. The Bears have not gotten into the end zone.
Onside, Big Jeff.
And so a declared onside kick. Pans team up. Let's see what happens because the Bears only have 2 cracks at it. Here's Santos bouncing the ball around. It's not picked up until the end. The ball is loose. Far side of the field in front of the Green Bay bench. Let's see who's got it. Bears feel like they've got it. Green Bay was ready to get it. Bears ball. They've recovered an onside kick. The fourth quarter magic is somehow continuing here in Chicago. Who's up with it? Who is up with that football? Josh Blackwell. An unbelievably good Santos onside kick. There was a waiting Packer, but the Bears were so on it on Dobbs. He probably raised his eyes with Sewell closing, and he could not handle the bouncing rock. His eyes were up. They weren't looking at the ball, I can tell you that. And the Bears recover. Someone's injured on the far side. It might be him. Dobbs caught a touchdown, but he cannot recover the onside kick, and the Bears down 7 with 1:56 to go. We're going to get the football at the 47-yard line, Bears territory.
It was a
and
great
everybody
kick.
On their feet.
It was a great kick, just
great
like you said. It was a great kick by Cairo Santos, and there was no guarantee because of the wind conditions, but he hit it perfectly, and Dobbs took his eyes off the ball, rolled over the top of it. Josh Blackwell was there immediately.
Wow is all I can say. Wow. Dobbs goes to the sidelines, and the Bears huddle up with an adrenaline shot delivered by Josh Blackwell and Cairo Santos. 16-9. Bears have not scored a touchdown today. They've got 2 timeouts. They're at their 47 on the right hash. No penalties, please. Snap to Caleb. Rips off a pass right. Cole Kmet the catch. He'll get to midfield, and that's it. Tackled. 148. Everybody on their feet here at Soldier Field. It's Christmas week, and a big gift wrapped by Dobbs for the Bears.
They're rushing 4.
Loveland out to the slot left 2x2. Caleb with Swift to his right, 4-man rush. Here comes the throw, left side, Loveland. An inside move for a first down for the rugged Michigander. To the 40 and a first down, a play of 10. Keep throwing to the tight ends. First down and 10, minute 18. Caleb's got him down and set. Packers with split safeties, back deep. Snap back, 4-man rush. Caleb sets, works it over the middle. Swift stiff arms away from Quay Walker, and then finds a way to get to the 32-yard line. 1:04, clock is stopped. They've got the Packers on their heels a bit. Ben Johnson burns one of his 2 remaining timeouts.
In-boundary targets for all 3 plays. Cole Kmet made the first catch. Colson Loveland made the second, and that one to the interior of the field to DeAndre Swift. Call that timeout. You still have 1 timeout remaining with 1:05 on the clock.
How's your heartbeat?
It's still going. It brought me back to life because I got to say, honestly, I was sitting here super disappointed. And when you know, the thing about it with an onside kick, there's a lot of hope that you have for an onside kick to put yourself in that position. But then when you have a successful onside kick that works itself out, it just brings hope back to the whole stadium.
Yep, they break the huddle, and a fumble recovery brought to you by Postman Law. When you're recovering, go with a firm that's recovered over $3 billion for injury victims. Back to throw, Caleb. With time, works the middle of the field, up in the air at the 12. Catch is made. A patented DJ Moore catch. Up in the air to the 12. 52 seconds. Clock running, 20-yard strike. Caleb in charge. Here in the 4th. Waiting the snap from the 12. 4-man Packer front. 2x2. Snap. Throw. Left side. Pitch and catch. Loveland out at the 7. Stops the clock with 36 seconds to go. The Bears in the Illinois State University red zone, and a pickup of 5.
DJ's limping back to the huddle, so is Walker going to come and get him?
Nope, he gets Kmet.
Okay.
Walker gets Kmet. DJ got to shake it up.
He did.
So in Green Bay, this scenario was exactly where the Bears were at. Down 7 with the ball. Walker out to the right. Swift on the right side of Caleb Williams. Bunch set to the left. DJ Moore surrounded by Zacchaeus and Loveland. Back to throw. Caleb to the end zone. Too tall. Going for Zacchaeus. Coverage provided there by Carrington Valentine. It is 3rd down and 4 at the 6 with 32 seconds to go. 1 timeout for the Bears, 3 for the Packers.
First incompletion of the series. 3 to the tight ends.
Yep, 7 in a row.
Yeah, 1 to DJ, 1 to DeAndre Swift.
3 yards shy of 200 on the day, passing the football. Nervous tension, nail nibbler time. Whatever you want to call it, we've got it in this 212th version of Bears-Packers. Shotgun with 2x2. Moore in motion. Snap is back. Pressure coming. Throws out of the back of the end zone. It actually hit the uprights. And Caleb was knocked out of the ground. Gary was asking out of the game, but he now says, wait a minute, I'm going to stay out here. 4th down.
No, he's
this
leaving.
Is it. Oh, he is leaving.
Yep.
4th and 4 at the 6. They can get a first down of the 2, but they need 7. Comes down to this. 4th and 4. 28 seconds to go. Walker and Zacchaeus out to the right. Loveland and DJ Moore to the numbers left. Now Loveland pulls in tight to the left tackle. Packers are going to blitz. Caleb Williams with Swift to his left. Takes the snap. Blitz is on. Being chased. Got to lob it. Right corner of the end zone. Up in the air. Catch made by Jay Walker. Touchdown. What? Are you kidding me? That throw to Ja'Day Walker. Far right corner of the end zone. And the Juby shuffle by the rookie out of Texas A&M. The unlikely connection. The rookie from Texas A&M makes the catch. 16-15. Now, let's see. He went up in the air. 1, 2, tucked it. Touchdown Bears. What a throw.
They didn't cover him.
Under pressure. They let him go. That's Keyshawn Nixon. Let him go. Coverage mistake. They had one in Lambeau, and the Bears couldn't make him pay. Now the extra point. Snap and placement. Kicked by Santos to the uprights. We're tied at 16. 24 seconds and 1 timeout for Green Bay. The Iceman cometh, but not yet taketh away. Caleb to Ja'Day Walker. Ja'Day all day, J-Mac. Our Road National Bank sideline report.
What made that play even more special is the linebacker is scot-free on the blitz, and Caleb gets it off and puts it on over his guy all day, Ja'Day. What an amazing play for the undrafted rookie. Coming in big time play by him.
I can't believe Caleb saw him, first of all.
Well, it's a sick throw.
Yeah.
Last week was a sick throw. This is a sicker throw because of what you had to say, J-Mac. Linebacker in his face. Caleb 6 of 8, 52 yards. And the touchdown to Ja'Day Walker, Cleveland's very own. And wow, what a story that would be. 16-16, and the touchdown brought to you by Hard Rock Casino, Northern Indiana. Free live music every Friday and Saturday night at the Hard Rock Cafe stage. And it's Saturday night. It is Saturday night in the big city. This team. Defibrillator City. Kick to the 5. Savion Williams to the 20. 25. Get him down, and they do. To the 27. That's Hicks. Never say die Bears. Resilient as ever. A second half team is all that Ben Johnson had to say to Jason McKee out of the locker room. No concerns. Right down to the bitter end. And you got to stay tight to the situation right now because Malik Willis has been good in relief of Jordan Love out with a concussion. 17 seconds to go and 1 timeout for Green Bay.
No, they got 3 timeouts.
Oh, excuse me, 3. I'm looking at the Bears. Sorry, my bad. 3 timeouts and 17 seconds. Tied at 16. Thank you for the correction. Motion left, Musgrave. They've got speed and they've got danger. Low snap, pressure coming from Sweat. Got a hand on him. Goggle was up and down he goes. Gobbled up by Montez Sweat. Malik Willis. Down he goes. First sack of the day. Clock's going to run out. We're going to overtime. Overtime in the Windy City. Crowd erupting. Hopefully nobody went home, but finally the Bears get a sack, their first of the day of Malik Willis. Holy smokes. Malik Willis, he almost got the ball out of there too.
The trainers are visiting him right now on the field. He went down awkwardly. Took a little bit of time to get up, and both the trainers are walking back to the sidelines with him.
Your electric comeback kids 10 points in the final 5:03. Only made possible by an onside recovery kick. The coin toss is sponsored by Jeff Buys Your House. Don't take a chance selling your house with just anyone. Trust the expert at jeffbuysyourhouse.com. Here we go.
Overtime was play one quarter of up to 10 minutes, where both teams get a chance to possess the ball, unless one team keeps it for the whole 10 minutes, or unless there's a defensive score.
When's the last time we've been a timeout overtime?
Each team gets 2 timeouts,
Doug.
and there's no coaches' challenges. All the replays come from upstairs, okay? Green Bay, you'll call a coin. That's a head, it's a tail, what's your call? Heads? Heads is a call, heads is a call. It's a tail, you win. You want to kick. You want to kick? Which way do you want to go?
Bears won the toss,
Okay,
and they will
stay
kick
just as you are.
to the Green Bay
Chicago won.
Packers.
Green Bay receives down here. Good luck, gentlemen.
So, with Malik Willis a little shaky, they put the ball in his hands. We'll tell you about it in a moment. Overtime, free football this Christmas week. 16-all on the Bears Radio Network. 16-all overtime. Bears will kick. They won the toss. They've elected to boot the ball from right to left. This season is like a movie. You can't
Can't look away.
You can't look away. You got to wait for the ending. The boot by Santos, end over end, and to the one for Williams, the rookie, straight ahead, 10-15. Hit not once but twice, 3 times, and they are all fired up, these Bears. But nothing after the whistle, please. Ball at the 20. Bears, plenty of activity. This team is flying high right now. The Packers are maybe shocked a little bit by what happened in the fourth quarter. And out to the north end zone, you've got Jonathan Owens working the crowd into a frenzy, setting up the defense. It just came off a sack of the quarterback, Malik Willis, in place of Jordan Love, who left in the second quarter. Fitzpatrick, their other tight end, Achilles injury. And Dobbs out now. He hurt his ankle on that play, so it's Musgrave, their last tight end. Watson's been super quiet, so be careful here. Watson out to the right side with Dontavian Wicks. Jaden Reed motions to the right. Take and turn, give to the running back, and this time Sweat envelops him. Runs to the 24. He's been a thorn to the Bears' side today. The last overtime game the Bears had was November of last year against Minnesota. They lost by 3. Last overtime win time, you got to go all the way back to Baltimore, October of 17. Wow. 27-24 Bears.
That's why I was trying to sit here and run it through my mind. When was the last time we were in something like this? And I just didn't remember.
Crowd is absolutely lit. 2nd and 7. Packers at their 24. Motion left to right, Wicks. Snap, Willis. Play fake to throw. Willis throws near side. Got an open man, Jaden Reed. Reed to the 50. Tackle to the 45, to the 44 of the Bears. Jaden Reed, Naperville's very own, makes the connection with Willis, and that is a crowd silencer and a pickup of 31 yards on the pass play. Wide open, running away from Byard, who had an angle, and good thing.
Again, good protection. Malik Willis with the confidence to step up inside the pocket, waiting for that crossing route to open up, and was able to deliver it to him accurately at that angle route.
Second catch of the day for Reed. 8:35 in overtime, 10-minute overtime. Each team with a possession. They got Sevion Williams now to the left of his quarterback, and he's going to take the handoff with blockers out in front. Bears got a knife in there. They do. Sweat gets him out of bounds. Short run to the right for the rookie. Williams doesn't catch many passes, but he's taken plenty of handoffs. 10 targets, 10 catches, and a handful of runs for Williams, the rookie.
I'm okay
Second and 8.
with the receivers, either a wide receiver run out of the backfield or a lateral run at the line of scrimmage. They really haven't been able to get many positive yards out of it. And it's, it seems like they're getting less yards with those types of runs instead of vertical passes.
Willis, 8 of 10, 115 yards, 1 touchdown. 2nd and 7, ball to 42 of the Bears, left to right here in overtime. Crowd bananas right now. Willis, the low snap, takes it with time, throws right, caught. Brisker trying to rip it out of the hands of the receiver, with Tremaine Edmonds making the tackle on Dontavian Wicks, but they move it inside the Bear 40 on the numbers. They'll get to the 38-yard line. Nope, they'll give him the 36, my bad.
Nice job there by Jaquan Brisk trying to strip that out, but it's a nice secure tackle by Tremaine Edmonds. That's the key ingredient. You don't want to miss a tackle because you're trying to strip it first.
Kennard, the extra block, a jumbo package for Green Bay with Musgrave out there left. Melton, who got a 45-yard touchdown against the Bears, he's out there to the left side. Watson to the right. Motion right is Melton. 3rd and 1. Snap to Willis. They blow it dead. Timeout taken by Green Bay. Fishing for answers on what the Bears are doing defensively.
Green Bay. Their first
chess match. Matt LaFleur and Ben Johnson.
They were going to see if there was a guy that would run exclusively with Melton. And he's a guy that did have a couple big plays in the first time around. And if they felt that they had the matchup that they liked from the huddle call, then I'm sure they would have stuck through with their snap count.
Couple more shout-outs are by Paul Zarang. Big thank you to the Glenview Fire Department, Fire Station 6, for saving his thumb.
Oh, my
He got it caught in a roto-rooter? I don't know. What was he doing?
Router. He was trying to route out his own sewer.
Down to J-Mac at Earl National Bank sideline. Report 3rd and 1, J-Mac.
Yeah, it's going to be man coverage. And and it just depends, does LaFleur trust Malik Willis to put the ball in there? They're going to go big and just run it with Emmanuel Wilson.
Yeah, they got Kennard with Musgrave, Watson to the left, and Emmanuel Wilson. Right side, Golden, so they got speed on outside. One safety back deep. Snap Willis, play fake rolling. Willis keeps, hit, stopped. Short of a first down. The Bears did not buy it. This time from Malik Willis. 2 goes down, it's 4th and 1 in overtime with 6:42, clock running.
Nice job by the defense to close that hole up quickly because it looked like the quarterback had enough room to get beyond the first down marker, but they were able to close it down and stop Malik Willis before he got across.
TJ Edwards, the initial hit, Booker the other, 4th and 1, and they got one-on-one with Christian Watson left. Melton moves into the sideline, left.
Oh,
they fumble the snap. Picked up by Emmanuel Wilson. It is Bears football. They botch it. There was all sorts of movement, and the botched snap reminiscent of Jaden Daniels in Washington.
When the ball was snapped, Jeff, Malik Willis was looking to his right, watching the motion. The snap came, and he just wasn't prepared to absorb the brunt of the snap and able to control it.
I wonder if Melton was going to get that handoff on the end around. I was trying to get my words out on Melton, but the Bears stop him on 4th. They take over with a chance to win. 1st and 10 of their own 36. We're tied at 16. Next score wins. That's it. That's the name of the game here at Soldier Field. The name of the game before the game with Ben Johnson. He said score more points, and he slammed his fist on the table and walked out. I said, Ben, you're the best. 1st down and 10 from the 36. Caleb on the take and the fake. Caleb with time, waiting for something to develop. Now in trouble, has got to throw it away to the sideline right and the Green Bay Packer bench. So nothing crazy. 2nd down and 10.
Olamide Zacchaeus, he was sneaking out to the right-hand side. They covered him. Caleb had nowhere to go in that direction. Then he looked back laterally in the opposite direction. The Green Bay had that covered as well. So I think Caleb did the responsible thing, get the ball out of your hand.
How do we get here? McManus a field goal to make it a 10-point game. Santos a field goal. Onside kick recovery by the Bears. And then an unbelievable touchdown throw to Jade Walker. Caleb on the take, giving it Swift. Swift has to run into Quay Walker, and he takes Quay for a ride. Quay Walker, there could be a fumble here. Whistle blows.
It is a Packer ball.
No. Whistle hadn't stopped. They let him play, and the ball was ripped out of there from DeAndre Swift, but they'll discuss. Quay Walker.
Let's see.
They had guys pushing, shoving. He is down on the ground. He is down on the ground.
The runner was down.
He is down on the ground. Come on, Tom. They're better than that.
Well, I didn't think they had interpreted, DeAndre Swift was not on the ground yet. He was laying on top of Walker. So I was thinking maybe since none of his body parts had touched the ground, he was still a live carrier.
Now it's 3rd and 3. Ball at the 43-yard line in overtime for the Bears. 5:46 clock running. Bears with their 2 timeouts. 16 off. Stack line of scrimmage of Packers. Motion right, Komet. Here is the run to Monungai. Monungai gets free, gets the first down inside Packer territory, over the left hash, inside midfield to the 46. We'll call it the 47 of Green Bay. Monungai with a blast. Cut back with Joe Tooney out in front. Tommy sealing that edge.
It was just a great deception, though, in the backfield, because as they were crossing in the backfield, the defense was trying to read where the actual point of attack and who the ball carrier was going to be. Caleb handed off, and Monungai took it.
Pickup of 11. First down and 10 I formation with Komet right. Loveland as the make that Durham Smythe, the fullback. Snap. Caleb, play fake, looking to throw, going deep, searching for DJ Moore, over the shoulder, catch, made, touchdown Bears! It's over at Soldier Field. The Iceman cometh, the Iceman taketh, a 46-yard spiral to the end zone to DJ Moore. 22-16 Bears, 4:50 in overtime, and DJ Moore is mobbed in the north end of Soldier Field as the fans celebrate, everybody on their feet. What a strike. Ben Johnson going for the big ball, and it's Captain Crunch time. Caleb does it again. The Bears scored 10 points to finish, and the 6 points here, 22-16. They win. They own first place by a game and a half, and they have 11 wins, a number that Ben Johnson has privately discussed as a number they needed to have, and it only gets better from here. How about that for theatrics, Bears fans? How about that?
Ben's big bag of tricks. You call it all the time. And it was a play that Caleb dropped back into the pocket, had sustained protection. He located DJ Moore on the other side of the receiver and threw the ball perfectly to a great receiver. So DJ Moore complimented that throw by Caleb as much as it can be complimented, accentuated, highlighted, and it's going to be on every highlight across every format you can possibly get.
I mean, Quay Walker was coming, a shot, a perfect strike over the shoulder, and guess who he beat? Keshawn Nixon, the guy who gave him a cheap shot early in the game in the back, and was the guy who intercepted Caleb Williams in Lambeau. So Nixon, they paid him back in a big way, in an important way. Heads are shaking, people are dancing. It's Christmas this week. Buy yourself some presents, folks. Buy one for yourself. Let's go, baby. The Bears are 11 wins deep, headed to week 17 for a road trip to take on the mighty 49ers. Wow, Tom.
I'm just, you're just trying to think of everything that went on. You know, you had the overtime kick. Green Bay starts their possession with 9:51. Bears get their possession after they gave the ball back on fourth down, and then they capitalize on a big run by Monungai.
Big run.
Big run.
Big run, big catch by Jade Walker. The rookie class, undrafted or drafted, getting it done. Loveland on this drive. Touchdowns brought to you by Hard Rock Casino, Northern Indiana. Free live music every Friday and Saturday night at the Hard Rock Cafe stage. Holy smokes, I'm not driving home, I'm floating home. And so are these folks, because it is Saturday night. It is Saturday night in the big city. Caleb Williams, 18th touchdown pass in the fourth quarter or overtime this year. That's tied in the last 2 years, I should say, for the NFL lead with Matthew Stafford. Some say an MVP candidate. 18 touchdowns. The Bears win it 22-16. Wow. That feels as good as any win is ever going to feel. Against the Green Bay Packers in your building, rallying from behind. That's right. I mean, we got fans going bananas. Tom, we got to do the Benny's Toast of the Game. Today's Toast of the Game presented by Benny's Beverage Depot, official champagne provider of Chicago Bears radio. Tommy, if you can't find it at Benny's,
it's probably not worth drinking.
Longest catch of this season for DJ Moore. I couldn't be happier for this cat. On a day they did not have Rome Odunze or Luther Burden III. And the last time the Bears beat the Packers when trailing by 10 points in the fourth quarter, Tom, believe it or not, 1960, down to DJ.
Here with DJ Moore. DJ, first off, talk about the emotion. I saw you celebrate your teammates. Talk about what you're feeling right now.
I'm just too excited. I can't even catch my breath right now, but, I mean, it's always amazing, especially to beat the Packers at home.
Break down that last play for us.
It was a play that we knew he was going to hit. We hit it in practice. I seen the defense. I said, oh, we got one. Me and Caleb was on the same page. Threw a perfect ball. Kudos to him.
Thanks for your time. Go celebrate this win with your teammates. Back to you guys up in the booth.
All right, thank you very much, J-Mac, to DJ Moore. I'll tell you that Keyshawn Nixon, he gets attacked a lot. He is second in the league coming into today in passes defense with 16, but that tells you also that he's attackable. And Keyshawn Nixon was attacked right there. Let's finish our read for Binny's. Today's toast of the game presented by Binny's Beverage Depot, official champagne provider of Chicago Bears radio. If you can't find it at Binny's, baby,
It's probably not worth drinking.
go Bears! Fans wanting pictures. Oh my gosh. A day to have fun if you're a Bears fan. The long road to recovery. 11 wins. San Francisco and Detroit left on the schedules, and everything in front of the Bears right now. They are the leaders in the NFC North after a 22-16 win. We're going to take a break, catch our breath, and we will get back to you after this on the Bears Radio Network.